Good morning, children. Here, this is a continuation of the trigonometrical ratios with the exercise. Okay, so now we will do the exercise problems of the trigonometrical ratios. So, our first question, look at the figure and find the given below. So, now this is the figure given. See, they didn't give the names for the vertices, but they have given the names to the sides. And now we have to find sine x. So in this sine x we have to find. Now x is the angle here. Sine we have to find. Sine means what? Perpendicular by hypotenuse. So here which is hypotenuse? R is the hypotenuse. And which is the base here? See, the side opposite to the angle, what we call it as? It is perpendicular. So the remaining side will be base. Okay. So now first we will find sine x. So sine means what? Sine means perpendicular by hypotenuse. So what is perpendicular here? It is q by hypotenuse means r. Okay. So next what we have to find? Tan x. Tan x. Tan means what? Perpendicular by base. Right. So what is perpendicular here? Q by base is P. Next, secant x we have to find. Secant x. Secant x means what? Hypotenuse by base. Right. What is hypotenuse here? It is R. By base means P. So, sine means perpendicular by hypotenuse. From that figure, perpendicular is Q and hypotenuse is R. See, this we are writing based on this angle. Okay. So, based on the angle, first we will take which is the hypotenuse, which is the perpendicular, which is the base. Then according to that, we will answer these questions. Okay. So, tan means perpendicular by base. From this we will write. Next, secant means hypotenuse by base. So, according to that, R by P. So, next remaining 4 to 9, you can try it on your own. It is for the remaining two triangles which is given there. Okay. So, next, second question. In the given figure, angle B is equals to 90 degrees. AB is equals to 4. BC is equals to 3 units. Now, they asked you to find first one sine A. In that first one, sine A. See, here we know only the two sides of this triangle. We don't know about the third side. So, first we need to find the third side of this triangle. How to find that? See, we have, this is a right angled triangle. Here we can apply Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem means what? Hypotenuse square will be equals to the square of sum of squares of the remaining two sides. So here according to this figure, AB square is equals to AC square plus BC square. Okay, so AB square will be equals to AC square plus BC square. Okay, so in order to find these trigonometrical ratios, first you have to find the three sides of the triangle. Here they have given you two sides. We will find the remaining third side by using the Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so Pythagoras theorem says that hypotenuse square will be equals to sum of the squares of remaining two sides of the triangle. So according to this triangle, AB square will be equals to AC square plus BC square. So we don't know AB what it is. AC is what? 4 square plus 3 square. So 16 plus 9, it is 25. This is AB square. But we need only just AB. So in order to find AB, we will take square root on both sides. But so AB will be equals to square root of 25, that is equals to 5 units. So AB is equals to 5. Okay. So now from this, so we know all the three sides of the triangle. Now we can find the trigonometrical ratios. So now sine A. Sine A. So for angle A, they asked you to find. So the angle is here. Which is the perpendicular now? BC will be the perpendicular and AC will be the base. See, the angle is at A. Okay, so sine A. Sine means what? Perpendicular by hypotenuse. That you have to write, okay? Perpendicular by hypotenuse. So what is perpendicular here? 3 by hypotenuse is 5. Next, cos A. So cos means what? Base by hypotenuse. Base by hypotenuse. So what is base here? 4 by 5. Next, cot A. This is B here. Sorry, in the figure it is given B, C like this. Okay. So next, cot A. So cot means what? It is base by perpendicular. Base by perpendicular. So what is base here? Sorry, 4 by 3. So this is for angle at vertex A. In the next three questions, they asked for trigonometrical ratios at angle C. Means you have to take this angle. If this is the angle which is a perpendicular, AB will be the perpendicular and BC will be the base. So based on that, we will answer the given questions. So that you can do it on your own. Okay. So next third question, you can do it on your own. So for that, first you have to find the value of AC. Okay, after writing the value of AC, you can find the remaining given trigonometrical ratios. Okay. Now, so now I will do fourth question. So in the given figure, AD is perpendicular to BC. If AB is equals to 13, I will draw the figure here. This is A, B, D, C, 13, 5, 16. So here they have given you AB, BD and DC. You have to find the values of sine B. So in order to find that, first we need to find AC here. Okay. So in order to find AC, what we have to take? See, now for example, see here. See, ABB is one triangle here. This is one right angle triangle and ADC is one right angled triangle. Okay, so now we know the two sides of this triangle ABD, but we don't know the two sides of triangle ADC. So in order to find, first we will take this triangle ABD. In triangle ABD, see here it is a right angle. Okay, they have mentioned that in the textbook. So now this will be the hypotenuse. AB will be hypotenuse. Okay, and we know one side here. So from that we can find the other side by using Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so in triangle, directly solution I am writing here. I didn't write the question. You can go through your textbook for that. Okay, in triangle ABC, sorry ABD, AB square will be equals to AD square plus BD square according to Pythagoras theorem. So AB square means 13 square is equals to AD we don't know, so it will remain same. BD we know 5 square. So we need AD, but this we will take to that side. So what happens? AD square is equals to 13 square is what? 169 minus 25, that is 144. This is AD square. From this AD will be equals to square root of 144, that is 12. Okay, so AD is equals to 12. Now you take the triangle ADC. Here it is a right angled triangle. So AC will be hypotenuse. We know two sides of the triangle. So third side we can find by using Pythagoras theorem. Okay. So in triangle ABC, AC square will be equals to AD square plus DC square. AC we don't know that. We need to find. Now AD is how much? 16 square plus DC means how much? 12. Sorry. AD means 12 square. DC means 16 square. So 12 square it is 144 plus 16 square means 256. For this you have to learn the square values at least till 20 and also cube values till 10. Okay, so that easily you can solve the problems where we need. So 144 we will get it as 400. So this is AC square. AC square is equals to 400. So from this AC is equals to square root of 400 is equals to 20. So AC is equals to 20. Now we know all the sides of the given triangle. Now we can find the trigonometrical ratios. Okay, so that you can find on your own. Okay, so I have found all the sides of the triangle which we need. So from this you can find the trigonometrical ratios. Okay, so next. If sin theta is equals to 1 by root 2, find the other values of trigonometry, find the other trigonometrical ratios for the angle theta. Okay, so for that, first we need to construct a triangle. Triangle means, see here we will get all the right angled triangles only, no any other triangle. Okay, so now here I am taking a right angled triangle. So this is right angle A, B, C. Now here I am taking a theta angle. See, anywhere we can take theta. So now here at angle A I am taking angle theta. So sin theta. Sin means what? Perpendicular by hypotenuse. Right? So perpendicular by hypotenuse. So from this, hypotenuse value will be equals to root 2 and perpendicular is equals to 1. So hypotenuse is root 2 and perpendicular, see the side opposite to the angle, this will be equals to 1. Okay, now we will find the third side. So what will be the third side here? We know AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. AC means root 2 whole square is equals to AB we don't know. That will be same as it is plus 1 square. So 2 is equals to AB square plus 1. So AB is equals to, AB square is equals to 2 minus 1. AB square is equals to 1. AB is equals to also 1 because square root of any 1 will be equals to 1 itself. So AB also will be equals to 1. So now we know all the three sides of the triangle ABC. And we need to find the other trigonometrical ratios. So We know all the three sides and we know the where it is the angle, which is the base, which is the perpendicular, which is the hypotenuse. So from that we can find the trigonometrical ratios. Okay, so all these things you have to do it on your own. So next 6th and 7th question, if you see, it is also of same this type. So you can do it on your own. Okay, so now by this we can end our class. We shall continue in the next class. Thank you.